The Proverbs 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto a wise counsel. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark saying. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of your father, and forsake not the law of your mother, for they shall be an ornament of grace unto your head, and chains about your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, consent thou not. If they said, Come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privately for the innocent, without cause. Let us swallow them alive as a grave, and whole as is those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance, we shall fill our homes with spoil. Cast in thy lot among us, let us all have one purse. My son, walk not thou in the way with them, refrain thy foot from their path, for their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain their net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay in wait for their own blood. They lurk privately for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy for gain, which takes away the life of the owner thereof. Wisdom cries without, she utters her voice in the streets. She cries in the chief places of the conquerors, in the opening of the gates in the city, she utters her words, saying, How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? And you scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and you refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But you have set at nothing all my counsel, and would none of my reproofs. I also will laugh at your calamity, I will mock when your fear comes. When your fear comes as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish comes upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproofs. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whosoever hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. Second, my son, if thou wilt receive my words, and hide my commandments within you, so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom, and apply thine heart to understanding. Yes, if you cry after knowledge, and liftest up your voice for understanding. If you seek as her as silver, and search for her as for hid treasures, then shall you understand the fear of the Lord, and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. He lies up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to all of them that walk uprightly. He keepeth the paths of judgment, and preserveth the way of his saints. Then shall you understand righteousness and judgment and equity, yes, every good path. When wisdom enters into your heart, and knowledge is pleasant into your soul, discretion shall preserve you, understanding shall keep you, to deliver you from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh froward things, who leave the path of uprightness, to walk in the way of darkness, who rejoice to do evil, and delight in the frowardness of the wicked, whose ways are crooked, and they froward in their path. To deliver thee from a strange woman, even from the stranger which flatters with her words, which forsaketh the God of her youth, and forgetteth the covenant of her God. For her house inclines unto death, and her paths unto the dead. None that go to her return again, neither take they hold on the path of life, that you may walk in the way of good men, and keep the path of the righteous. For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressor shall be rooted out of it. 3. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add unto you. Let not mercy and truth forsake you. Bind them about your neck. Write them upon the table of your heart. So shall you find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. It shall be health to your navel, and merit to thy bones. Honor the Lord with your substance, and with the first fruit of all your increase. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and your presses shall burst out with the new wine. My son, despise not chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delights. Happy is the man that finds wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof is better than gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things you can desire are not to be compared to her. Length of days in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retains her. The Lord by wisdom has founded the earth, by understanding has he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew. My son, let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall they be life unto your soul, and grace to your neck. Then shall you walk in a way safely, and your foot shall not stumble. When you lie down, you shall not be afraid. Yes, you shall lie down, and your sleep shall be sweet. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of desolation of the wicked when it comes. For the Lord shall be your confidence, and shall keep your foot from being taken. Withhold not good from them whom it is due, when it is in the power of your hand to do it. Say not unto your neighbor, go and come back again, and tomorrow I will give you, when you have it by you. Devise not evil against your neighbor, seeing he dwells securely by you. Strive not with a man without cause, if he have done you no harm. Envy thou not the oppressors, and choose none of his ways. For the froward is abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous. The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesses the habitation of the just. Surely he scorneth the scorners, but he giveth grace unto the lowly. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be promotion of faults. 4. Hear, ye children, the instruction of a father, and attend to know understanding. For I give you a good doctrine, forsake ye not my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also and said unto me, let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve you. Love her, and she shall keep you. Wisdom is a principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all your getting get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote you. She shall bring you to honor when you thus embrace her. She shall give to thine heart an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to you. Hear, O my son, and receive my saying, and the years of your life shall be many. I have taught thee in a way of wisdom, I have led thee in a right path. When you goest, your step shall not be strained, and when you runnest, you shall not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction, let her not go, keep her, for she is your life. Enter not into the paths of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause someone to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness, and drink the wine of violence. But the path of a justice is a shining of a light, that shines more and more unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked is darkness, they know not at what they stumble. My son, attend to my words, incline your ear unto my saying. Let them not depart from your eyes, keep them in the midst of your heart. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issue of life. Put away from you froward mouths, and perverse lips put far from you. Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before you. Ponder the paths of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left, remove thy foot from evil. 5. My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thine ear unto understanding, that you may regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But her end is bitter as a wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps take hold on hell. Lest thou should ponder the paths of life, her ways are movable, you cannot know them. Hear me now therefore, you children, and depart not from the words of my mouth. Remove thy way far from her, and come not unto the door of her house, lest you give your honor unto others, and your years unto the cruel one. Lest stranger be filled with your wealth, and thy labors be in the house of a stranger. And you mourn at least, when your flesh and your body are consumed, and say, How have I hated instruction, and my heart despised a reproof, and have not obeyed the voice of my teacher, nor inclined mine ear to them that instructed me. I was almost in all evil in the midst of the congregation and assembly. Drain waters out of your own cistern, and running water out of your own well. Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad, and rivers of water in the streets. Let them be only your own, and not the stranger with you. Let your fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of your youth. Let her be as a loving hind and a pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy you at all times, and be thou ravished always with her love. And why will you, my son, be ravished with a strange woman, and embrace the bosom of a stranger? For the ways of the man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he ponders all his goings. His own iniquity shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be holden with the cords of his sins. He shall die without instructions, and in the greatness of his folly he shall go astray. 6. My son, if you be surety for your friend, if you have stricken thy hand with a stranger, thou art snared with the words of your mouth, thou art taken with the words of your mouth. Do this now, my son, and deliver yourself, when you are come into the hand of your friend. Go humble yourself, and make sure thy friend. Give not sleep to thine eyes, nor slumber to thine eyelids. Deliver yourself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, you sluggard, consider her ways, and be wise, which having no guide, overseer or ruler, providest her meat in the summer, and gather her food in the harvest. How long will you sleep, O sluggard? When will you arise out of your sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep, so shall thy poverty come as one that travails, and thy want as an armed man. A naughty person, a wicked man, walk with a froward mouth. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart. He devises mischief continually, he sows discord. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly, suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. These 6 things does the Lord hate, yes, 7 are abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, a hand that shed innocent blood, a heart that devised wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to do mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that sows discord among brethren. My son, keep your father's commandment, and forsake not the law of your mother. Bind them continually upon your heart, and tie them about your neck. When you goest, it shall lead you. When you sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when you awakest, it shall talk with you. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are in the way of life, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in your heart, neither let her take you with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the idolatress will hunt for the precious life. Can a maid take a fire in his bosom, and his clothes not be burned? Can one go upon the hot coals, and his feet not be burned? So he that goes into his neighbor's wife, whosoever touches her shall not be innocent. Men do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he shall restore 7-fold. He shall give all the substance of his house. But whosoever commits idolatry with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For the jealousy and rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in a day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though you may give many gifts. 7. My son, keep my words, and lay up my commandments with you. Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of your eyes. Bind them upon your fingers, write them upon the table of your heart. Say unto wisdom, You are my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep you from a strange woman, from the stranger which flatters with her words. For at the window of my house I looked through the window, and beheld, among the simple ones I discern among the youths, a young man, void of understanding, passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot and subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn, her feet abide not in her house. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lies in wait at every corner. So she caught him and kissed him, and with impudent face said unto him, I have peace offering with me, this day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet you, diligently to seek your face, and I found you. I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with the fine linen of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloe, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with laughs. For the good man is not at home, he is gone in a long journey. He has taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed. With her much fair speech she caused him to yield. With the fluttering of her lips she forced him. He goes after her straightway. as an ox goes to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks, till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasting to the snares, and knowest not that it is for his life. Hearken unto me, therefore, O you children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Go not astray in her path. For she has cast down many wounded, yes, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way of hell, going down into the chambers of death. Chapter 8. Does not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice? She standeth in the top of high places, by the way in the places of path. She cries at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. O you simple, understand wisdom, and you fools, be ye of understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing froward or perverse in them. They are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. Receive my instruction, and not as silver, and knowledge rather than the choice gold. For the wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not compared to it. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil. Pride and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the froward mouth do I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding, I have strength. By me kings reign, and princes decree justice. By me princes rule, and nobles, even all the judges of the earth. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. Riches and honor are with me, yes, durable riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, yes, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I lead in the way of righteousness, in the midst of the path of judgment, that I may cause those that love me to inherit substance, and I will fill their houses with treasures. The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his work of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning or ever the earth was. When there were no depths, I was brought forth, where there were no fountains abounding with the water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth. While as yet had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depths, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep, when he gave to the sea his decree, that the water should not pass his commandment, when he appointed the fountains of the earth, then I was by him, as one brought up with him, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in the habitable part of his earth, and my delight were with the sons of men. Now therefore hearken unto me, O you children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction, and be wise, and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that hears me, watches daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me ruineth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. Chapter 9. Wisdom has builded her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. She has killed her beast. She has mingled her wine. She has also furnished her table. She has sent forth her maidens. She cries upon the highest places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in here, As for him that wanteth understanding, she said to him, Come, eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Forsake the foolishness and live, and go in the way of understanding. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate you. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For by me your days shall be multiplied, and the years of your life shall be increased. If you be wise, you shall be wise for yourself, but if you scorn us, you alone shall bear it. A foolish woman is glamorous, she is simple and knows nothing. For she sitteth at the door of her house, on a seat in the high places of the city, to call passengers who go right on their way. Whosoever is simple, let him run here. As for him that wanteth understanding, she said to him, Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knows not that the dead are there, and that her ghosts are in the depths of hell. 10. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivers from death. The Lord will not suffer the soul of the righteous to famish, but he casteth away the substance of the wicked. He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. He that gathers in the summer is a wise son, but he that sleepeth in the harvest is a son that causeth shame. Blessings are upon the head of the just, but violence covers the mouth of the wicked. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot. The wise in heart will receive commandments, but a pertaining fool shall fall. He that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his ways shall be known. He that winketh with the eye causeth sorrow, but a pertaining fool shall fall. The mouth of the righteous man is the well of life, but violence covers the mouth of the wicked. Hatred stirred up strife, but love covers all sins. In the lips of him that has understanding, wisdom is found, but a rod is for a back of him that void of understanding. Wise men lap up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. The rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. The labor of the righteous tendeth to life, the fruit of the wicked to sin. He is in the way of life that keepeth instruction, but he that refuses reproof errors. He that hide hatred with a lying lips, and he that utters a slander is a fool. In a multitude of words there wanteth not sin, but he that refraineth his lips is wise. The tongue of a just is a choice silver, the heart of a wicked a little worth. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for a want of wisdom. The blessing of the Lord maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow with it. It is as a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding has wisdom. The fear of the wicked it shall come upon him, but desire of the righteous shall be granted. As the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more, but the righteous is an everlasting foundation. As the vinegar to the teeth, and as the smoke to the eyes, so is the sluggard to them that send him. The fear of the Lord prolongs day, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. The way of the Lord is strength to the upright, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The righteous shall never be moved, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. The mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the froward tongue shall be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speaketh frowardness.